Good morning, everybody. It's Kim Danke coming to you live on this Monday morning, April 25th, 2022. And we are, let's see, how many days in? 115. We're 115 days into the 2022 edition of the Game of Life. And I hope that you had a wonderful weekend. We had a great weekend. We are babysitting Julia's dog this weekend. So before the grandbaby comes, before their first baby comes, they've gone on a short trip to Charleston as a last hurrah before the baby comes. So we've had another dog in our house since Friday night, and he'll be here through Wednesday. So we've had more to do and pay attention to over the weekend. But I taught class at Shibboleth on Saturday, and then Julia and I went around and did some errands on Saturday. And then on Sunday, we went to church and just went out to eat and just enjoyed the weekend. Sabbathing, stopping, resting in Him and knowing that He's got this. I don't have to be going all the time, and give Him that day of Sabbath. So did that yesterday and enjoyed that very, very much. When you hop on here, let me know where you're watching from and what type of Shibboleth day you're going to have today. So I'm out of holidays for the month, and so I will be having an intermittent fasting perfect day, and there is no other option through Saturday. They will all be intermittent fasting perfect days, because that is one of the ways that I have been able to maintain for 3 years, is because I live within the guidelines of the lifestyle. Even though I've got an event on Saturday that I had marked off on my calendar as possibly I might want to eat the food that's there, I won't be eating that food that's there now unless I have room for it and I could make it approved. We'll just have to see how that goes. But by following within the guidelines is how I have been able to maintain this. But I really feel like to get back down, I'm still in amazement. Now, I may have popped back up there even if I had done this, but by not finishing that 21-day challenge in January, I never did get really back down to where I needed to be. And I have been playing this a little bit higher than I like to play. And I don't want to do that. So I'm going to put myself back in weight loss mode on May 1st and give myself 6 holidays in the month of May. Now, the funny thing is, I'm going to be on vacation for 6 days, so I thought, okay, well, that'll be exactly what I had to do a couple of times in the first year that I started Shibboleth, so that's no big deal. I can do that. But when I counted, that very first day that we leave for vacation would be 21 perfect days. So now I'm contemplating being perfect on that day so that I can get that 21-day badge. It'll be too close not to earn it, right? And then I will be able to use another holiday at some point during the month if I desire to. But this morning, when I checked off that I was going to have a perfect day today, my 5th Busy as a Bee badge showed up. So what that means is for at least 5 months since they started that, I have had perfect Mondays. So Mondays tend to be an easy day for me to have a perfect day, and that's going good. All right, so let's see. Oh, before I go on, and I have to change glasses to see who's on here with me, I want to show y'all something that Elise Bryans, who watches on replay, she's not here live with us in the mornings, but she does watch on replay each day. She comes to the Kennesaw shop on the days that she gets her hair done because she lives across town. It's not close to Kennesaw, but her hairstylist lives closer to Kennesaw, so she makes a day of it when she's getting her hair done. But she also watches the Shibby show, so she knows what's going on. So she knew that yesterday was going to be the last day that I saw her for a little while, because next Saturday is my last day to teach in person at the Shibby shop. I'll still be there on Monday nights, just not on Saturdays. I'm clearing Saturdays out for new grandbaby coming. But she said that she was giving me a grandmother gift. And I thought, how sweet is that? So she gave me some books. She knows from just watching the show, I love books and everything. So I got this one, Good Night God. And look, it's a really nice thick board book with some little flaps. I haven't pulled the flaps. I don't want to break the seal yet. But I got this one, Good Night God. And then one about colors. And then I love books. I mean, and I love unique books. This one has a mirror. My first I See You book. Oh, look, I could see myself. Wait. Right there. I can see me in that mirror from the reflection in the, that's weird. But when you turn the page, each mirror, it's a mirror, but it's in a different scene. So that's fun. And I like Eric Carle. And then this book. Now this book has sound and texture. So you've got a dog and a cat and a penguin and a lion and an elephant, all kinds of fun stuff. So thank you, Elise, for my grandmother's gift. I really, really appreciate it very much. Okay, so who's on here with me this morning, and what have y'all been up to, and what are you doing today? So let's have a look-see here. Hey, good morning, Chris. I am F Day, Jacksonville, Florida. Time to buckle down. No excuses. Lots of soul searching and revelation this weekend. You know, Chris, good for you. I want to let y'all know that there is going to be a lot of soul searching and revelation that go on in this journey. So, Chris, you have had wonderful, wonderful success. And now you, like you said, buckle down. Now it's time to buckle down. But there's going to be a lot of times where you do soul searching and revelation. It is going to continue actually for the rest of your life. You know, I wish I could tell you that that one day everything will be fine and you'll just eat like a regular person without having to think about it. You know, like my husband, he just does breakfast, lunch, dinner. That's it, you know, and he doesn't think about all this stuff all the time. And I'm like, what could I eat next? So, but I use the Shibboleth lifestyle to keep me in some form of guidelines. I live within the guidelines so I can keep my shape. I want to keep my shape, so I have to live within the guidelines. There's going to be lots of that. But Chris, great job for doing it. Just keep soul searching. Keep anticipating the revelation and just use it for your benefit that day, and then seek some more and live within those guidelines. That'll be forever. Keep going. Keep going. Hey, Dana, good morning. Mulvane, Kansas. I am F Day. Hey, Kathy, good morning from Michigan. Having a perfect day. Hey, Diane, good morning. Columbus, Mississippi. I am F Day. And she shared, y'all, share button somewhere right there. Thank you for sharing. It's very important. We want everybody to know what we have in this lifestyle that is Shibboleth. We have a way to honor God by helping us with an issue that we have, and a way to stay healthy. Restarting at 229 after almost an entire week of holidays and up 7 pounds. Goal to lose that 7 pounds this week and keep going next week. Good job, Diane. Keep going. Keep going. Everybody's got to keep going. You can do it. Hey, Lori, good morning. Working on a perfect day after celebrating a wedding this weekend with great friends. Oh, I'm glad you got to do that. That is the perfect type of day for a holiday. And now she's going to have a perfect day, getting right back at it. Just remember this, wherever you are, we do things by the month and by the day, by the meal, by the moment, but we're finishing up this month. I know I like to finish the month strong. I like to look at it like that. Well, I'm kind of out of holidays, so whether I'm finishing the month strong, it's what I've got to do. But those of you who aren't out of holidays, incorporate the finishing the month strong thought process in your living this. Hey, Monica, good morning from Lawrenceville, having an IMF day. Charlene from Michigan, having a holiday today. Hey, Diane from Kennesaw, thank you for sharing. I appreciate that so, so much. Working on a perfect day. Hey, Michelle from Carrollton, Georgia, perfect day. Hey, Brandy, good morning from McMinn County, Tennessee. Hey, Brandy, welcome. We're glad you're on here. Where is McMinn County, Tennessee? Rhonda in Troy, Alabama. IMF Day. The green is beautiful on you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I do enjoy this green, this bright, beautiful green. Hey, Jennifer, walking my miles in Niles, Michigan. I am also contemplating finishing the 21-day challenge, as I want to be down 15 pounds by the end of May. That's awesome. Yeah, the 21-day challenge, I did 4 of them in weight loss mode. It definitely works. So you do it. You do it, coach. Hey, Colleen from Michigan, having a perfect day. Good morning, Cindy from Virginia, having a perfect day. And Polly, good morning from Dalton, starting another perfect day. Lord, help it to be so. You know what? Asking right now for the Lord to help it to be so. All it's got to be is today, Polly. Just do it today. Good morning, Kim. We are very blessed this morning, y'all. We have Kim Shibboleth on the broadcast with us. Give Kim some Shibboleth, some hearts, man. What she does, keeping up with all that stuff in the food library and the recipe library, y'all, is not easy. But thank you for that, Kim. We really, really appreciate it. Hey, Greta from Cohutta, Georgia. Hey, Karen, good morning. IMF Day in Houston, Texas. Pistachios and weight loss wow challenge for me today. That is one of my favorites because you have so much, well, especially if you like eggs, but then you've got so much other options. That is one of my favorites, Alicia. I should do that one today. Hey, Chris, good morning. I love that. Chris is giving encouragement to Diane. We can do it. We can all do it together. This is why we come to class. This is why we watch the Shibby show. This is why we watch videos that Travis does. Never think you should isolate yourself and be able to do it alone. You've got to be in a community doing it together. The devil wants you in isolation so he can feed you some deceptive lies. And so do not isolate yourself. It's not a good thing. Brandy, okay, between Chattanooga and Knoxville. Okay, awesome. Southeast Tennessee. Okay, awesome. You're welcome, Kim. She saw those hearts, everybody. Okay. Well, I've been reading a new book, and it's called Live No Lies. And it's good. It's really good. I haven't brought anything together from it for the Shibby show. And in that, I've also been reading Romans. I'm thinking that we might go through Romans during the month of May. I'd like to finish reading Romans this week and just pull together some thoughts. Y'all, Romans, I feel like it might need to be read monthly. It is amazing and wonderful. So we may do that. So today, because I've been doing a lot of stuff, I just don't have anything pulled together for purposeful meaning here. We're going to go to Jesus Always by Sarah Young. And today says, from the fullness of my grace. He's very gracious. He's very, very gracious. Our word for the day, though, we'll go ahead and pick this one. It's not the word for today, but I'm going to pick it. Grace and gracious. Grace and gracious. That is an attribute of our God. All right. From the fullness of my grace, you have received one blessing after another. Put your hand in the air right now and say, thank you, heaven, unless you're driving. No. Put your hand in the air and just say, Lord, thank you for being full of grace. Thank you for the blessings that you've given me. Y'all, just right now, blessing after blessing after blessing. You know what? So many blessings, we don't even know what they are sometimes. Stop for a moment, beloved, and ponder the astonishing gift of salvation. Amen. By grace, through faith in me, because it's entirely a gift, not a result of works, this salvation is secure. Your part is just to receive what I accomplished for you on the cross, believing with the faith that was given you. This undeserved love and favor is yours forever. My grace has infinite value. Multiple blessings flow out of grace because of its extraordinary fullness. Guilt feelings melt away in the warm light of my forgiveness. Your identity as a child of God gives your life meaning and purpose. Relationships with other people improve as you relate to them with love and forgiveness. The best response to my bountiful grace is a heart overflowing with gratitude. Take time each day to think about and thank me for blessings in your life. This protects your heart from weeds of ingratitude that spring up so easily. Be thankful. And you know, there's no verses that are listed down here that go with Romans, but this could have perfectly come out of Romans, but they listed some other versions there. Now, you know what? I really like today's, so dog ear. Now, let me show you something though. Any book that belongs to me, gets written in, gets dog-eared, gets all kinds of stuff. But if the book does not belong to me, look what happens. This is what happens when I read a book. So this belongs to our media center. I went through all the yellows, I went through all the greens, and I had to start on the pinks. Oh, no, I hadn't started on the greens. The pink was something special, different. But that is how I read a book if I don't own it. And I don't need to own all books. But if I do own a book, buddy, it gets highlighted, marked up, dog-eared, pages torn out of it and everything. I think these things are meant to be used for our benefit. Okay. Well, y'all have a wonderful day. I've got to go across town to a sales meeting, and then we're going to go to lunch at an advertiser's restaurant. Then I got another networking meeting this afternoon, and I may walk with some friends at 5 o'clock right before I teach class in Shibboleth at 6. It's a busy and full day. Daisy's getting groomed today. She needs her grooming, and I'm going to make it a perfect day. And I'm going to have a perfect day every day for the rest of this month because I follow the guidelines and there is no other option. Do you know that it's almost easier to not have perfect day? I mean, to have perfect days when there's no other options. It's like a switch has flipped and there is no other option. But when I have these holidays, I play and choose with them. That's why for the first time since August of 2019, on May 1st, I'm switching my profile back to weight loss mode because as Chris was saying that she was doing a lot of soul searching and revelation, I think maybe I don't need to have as many holidays as are available to us so that we could keep within our guidelines for weight loss. Maybe I need to do this for his glory. And that's what I'm going to, try. That's what I'm going to try. Okay, let's see who's on here with me right now. Oh, thank y'all for typing in grace and gracious from the fullness of his grace. That's right, Chris. We need, and she wrote NEED in capitals, need my Shibboleth community. It is so true. Okay, Kathy, those of us, our church is starting in-person support group at our church. Oh, good. We have several Shibboleth members and a few more who are interested starting first Monday in June. Way to go, Kathy. That is awesome. I actually talked to the lady at our library who I got this book from recently and asked her about teaching Shibboleth at my church too. I hope that they'll let me do that. Diane says, Dear Heavenly Father, help me to remember your grace is sufficient for me. Let me receive it fully. Yes, fully. There's a very important word, fully is. May I know there's no condemnation in Christ. Thank you for loving me. Yes, thank you for that. Suzette, I am FJ in Southeast Kansas. What a beautiful day God has created. Chris, I love those busy days. Yes, I will enjoy that. Well, y'all have a wonderful day. I will see you here in the morning for the Shibby Show. Make sure that you tune in to Travis today as he's doing his lives. Check out those texts when they come through and enjoy that. If you don't get to watch it during the day, watch it at night and you can stay super connected. All right. Bye, everybody.